Best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Hello friends, we are online. Today last day of summer 2024, 21st day of August. So we have opportunity to talk last day of summer season. Summer entomological collection season, by the way. Tomorrow will be autumn. We can continue it. Our streams. I'm making this stream from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. And we talk today about wasps, about insects, about collecting methods, about venoms of wasps and honeybees. How do they live? How they communicate? Who is here? And why we are showing them. I'm showing you two nests of paper wasps of a family Vespidae. Family Vespidae is very famous, contains most important genus Vespa, European hornet Vespa crabro, small Asian hornet Vespa velutina, giant Asian hornet Vespa mandarina, and today we are watching the nest of paper wasp of a genus POLISTES. Not very big wasps, pretty small. Size about 15 millimeters. We have here males and females. You can observe here up where the male, which is trying to mate with female. Very quite similar. Very difficult to differentiate male and female on coloration. Mostly on male genitalia, and difference between genitalia and female sting. Today we are going to talk about stings, about hunting wasps, about their behavior, what we are doing here, why they are here. I collected this nest last weekend, so they survived very well because I fed them with honey. And we are observing very small nest of POLISTES genus. Actually, nest of POLISTES, not very big one. And now this is a time when new queens are emerging, new males or drones are emerging. They're mating near the nest or just inside the nest, like you see now. And the nest consists of two plates here, plates which is done by wasps, POLISTES, using cellulose or paper from trees, from plants, from shrubs, from cork. We are observing POLISTES which are not very aggressive, very quiet, so I can show this video because they're more or less peaceful. But when I collected them, they were also peaceful. I didn't afraid to collect them. I collected them on apiary last weekend. They were living inside empty box, in an empty box of a beehive. Not together with honeybees for sure, but in empty beehive without honeybees and without frames. They liked to find just empty box like beehive, and they were inside. I just cut it. These two nests, this number one small one and one number two slightly bigger one. Slightly more robust and bigger individuals here are females, and smaller one are obviously males or drones. I'm greeting my visitors who are coming from other countries. Jacqueline was writing something, I'm not quite sure. You can write what is your home country. These are paper wasps. You can observe up where male and female, they're trying to copulate, to mate. They belong to family Vespidae, subfamily POLISTES. So this is genus POLISTES. Yes, up where you can watch male and female together. Upper specimen, this is a male, and female just escaped. And here also two individuals, male and female, are trying to mate. Yes, up where you see big female and smaller male. POLISTES, they have very long legs. They can be easily differentiated from other Vespidae, from other paper wasps like yellow jackets. Yellow jackets also yellow and black, but yellow jackets more robust. They have shorter body, short legs. Best greetings to my follower from London. Greetings to United Kingdom. It's evening time in London, and it's midnight in Kyiv, capital of Ukraine. I use this opportunity to show this nest because they feel very well. Quite many individuals are here. Some of them just hatched from pupa. You can observe some caps or just rounded balls up where. These are caps over the cells with pupa of wasps. So some of them were just emerged recently, so they belong to the same colony. There are some queens here, but not all queens, new queens, which will hibernate. You see some conflicts as well. Very funny. Wasp is trying to escape, to be hidden inside the cell, hiding inside the cell. And another one just trying to push it out. This is normal behavior of wasps to check what is going inside. Maybe the biggest one is the strongest queen, dominating over others, trying to make domination. Because in POLISTES nest there are some queens, it's natural situation. It can be only one queen, like in honeybees, or can be several queens. And they survive all together, probably with some conflicts. But this is natural adaptation for survival of social nest. Because POLISTES are social wasps. We have races like queen, drones, workers, and even several queens. It depends from the species. I cannot say about the species name. Common species, very common, is POLISTES dominulus, but it can be different one because we have very similar coloration, yellow and black, with small spots, different size of spots. It needs to use identification key. And we don't have expert on POLISTES in Ukraine now. We have specialists only on Apidae, on social bees, which is working in National Academy of Sciences, but not specialist on wasps. I'm working not with wasps, I'm working with parasitoids, parasitic wasps. Best greetings to our friends from Ukraine. What is city? What is the region? You can write. Звідкиля ви? Можливо, надрукувати в чаті, з якогось міста нас дивитесь. Це буде якийсь фідбек. Feedback for communication, right? What is your home city and country? You see here some wasps, they're communicating using mandibles and using their antennae. Social insects like honeybees other bees and wasps are social, so they have very interesting behavior. Now, most common insects in culture are ants, Formicidae. There are many myrmecologists, amateurs who are breeding ants in captivity. Even in Ukraine, some people are selling ants. But not many people are keeping wasps. Hello to London. Hello, hello. But we have one interesting channel on YouTube with one amateur who is keeping Vespa crab on balcony. He is really very crazy to keep it on balcony. Oh, you see communication, very funny, kind of competition. Why this competition? I can explain, because I added some new wasps in this cage, not from the same colony. I added few from another separate cage. I kept them separately, so that's why they can be surprised and communicating and can be making kind of competition. Yes, I can read this translation. That's right, I can read translation. I can communicate in English, in Ukrainian, and Russian for different audience. I'm trying to speak English for a wider audience because people from America, from United Kingdom, from India, Pakistan, from Europe, from Asia, and Australia can watch us. Yes, we are communicating with antennae, mandibles, and with different pheromones. So I guess because we are from different two colonies, we're trying to make sense in communication, to recognize who is who. Today they are more active than before, and I put them just near the light, so that's why they're very active. There are no larvae anymore because they didn't have meat, didn't have food for larvae. One larva was presented here last time, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe she already died. Yes, translator is working very well. In Latin letters or in Ukrainian letters, it's going to be fine. You can write in English, I can understand it easily. You don't need to use translation. Yeah, you see, some are very aggressive, looks like that. And this one, male and female, obviously, because male has male genitalia with tiny two sharp horns on the tip of body. Yeah, you see here, the male and female, they are mating. I have approximately maybe 20 or 30 wasps in the cage today. So I added some. So 20, 40 wasps are very funny. Yeah, this is entomological channel, so that's why we can watch such natural activity. I do not like to show kind of competition between two different insects, like between two predators, when one should kill another one. So here, in social behavior, we will not kill each other, we just make communication or competition. You see some empty cells and no larvae, because this is old nest which is already degrading, just waiting for emergence of last specimens under this, which I kept under these cups, silky cups covered with. Last time we observed how wasps just hatched from the cells. Wasps, they did just entrances from the caps with mandibles. Wasps using mandibles. Central cell is very fresh one with visible net web, silky web. Oh yeah, the larva is alive. Larva is moving. Larva is moving. I kept this nest in the not in the freezer, but in the refrigerator under the temperature 15 to slow them down. So they survived very well. I gave them honey for food, so they didn't starve. They were very happy about food. They didn't starving. I'm showing this video from Kyiv, capital of Ukraine. So I'm translating it from Ukraine, not from abroad. Despite situation in Ukraine is very hard now. Last days we didn't have enough electricity for many hours. Today we had also lockdown, break of electricity for a few hours. So I expected to make video outside in a park, but when I started to do my stream, electricity was off. Yes, right. Larva is moving. Larva is moving and alive. Here probably you can see here probably with specimen which is was trying to escape with small hollow. In some cases the same entrance is doing some parasitoids. There are some parasitoids of order Hymenoptera, they do the same, making small holes. Some small ichneumanoid wasps can emerge from the cells, but I'm not quite sure who is this. See you. Best greetings to London. My best greetings. Tomorrow I am expecting to make a stream in a park so I can talk more freely and show some nests just in a park. Some nests of wasps. Today I'm showing you just laboratory culture. So welcome to join my stream tomorrow. Tomorrow midday. Will be funny. We will be talking about how to collect wasps, how to collect parasitoids, how to collect insects and phytophagous insects, how to breed them, how to rear them from plants, from seeds, from galls, from another insects. So we'll be talking about methods of collecting insects, methods of collecting wasps and parasitoids. So join on my stream tomorrow midday. Yes, we can watch here one larva and next larva, so we're moving together. Targanchik is from Ukraine, I guess so. What is your city, Targanchik? What is your city, Mr. 1BG? Make your... Oh, right. Not very happy wasp. Trying to check with the net, check with the cell. Trying to open it. Yeah, you see. Not very happy about larva. Trying maybe to open it and destroy it. Who knows? Actually, POLISTES wasps are very peaceful. Why I'm talking about this? They're peaceful because they do not sting. They didn't sting when I collected them. Best greetings to Texas, Houston. Yes. We like this expression, Houston is all right. Houston is all right. How are you, Houston? What is about temperature in Houston? We had 32 to 33 degrees centigrade today. Maybe it's over 100 Fahrenheit in Houston now. Targanchik is in Kyiv. Our next follower, Targanchik, which means cockroach. Cockroach visitor is from Kyiv. Why did you make your nickname Targanchik? Do you like insects? Do you breed some Targanchik at home in captivity? Maybe Madagascar cockroach? Are you breeding them? Is it alright that I'm talking with you in English? Just for education? I'm pleased to watch visitors from Houston. 86 Fahrenheit. Okay, more or less cool. We had today 32, 33 degrees centigrade was very hot. Last 2 weeks are very hot. Extremely hot. And when no electricity, we have no conditioner, so it's going to be very hot. Nothing to breathe. Targanchik is like insects. That's nice. This wasp showed very nice social behavior. And as I said, we are not aggressive. I'm happy to show you mating of males and females. So you see in the center, male and female. I can show you bigger magnification. Right. I can easily take this wasp in my hands, in my fingers. Or you can observe 3 horns of genitalia of the drone. Left specimen, this is a male, and right specimen, this is a female. Male genitalia is very special, with 2 big horns and 1 sharp horn. 3 horns. So very nice moment, very unique moment, because in the natural conditions, in natural nest, you do not observe it, only in captivity. And you cannot observe it for honeybees, because honeybees do not mate in captivity. Honeybees mate in the air, just in a flight. But we observe mating of male and female of POLISTES wasps. Okay, good luck Targanchik, good luck cockroach from Kyiv. Yeah, process of mating finished. So, and female or queen just are happy about it. Well, someone asking me where have I been 1 hour ago. Yes, last hour, 1 hour ago, I tried to make stream in a park. I tried to make video in a park. I connected in a park and I wanted to show you some insects, but we had a break of electricity and a break of telephone system, break of mobile connections, so I stopped my stream and I couldn't show. We had no mobile communication at all. So that's why I'm repeating it again. Midnight, I just started 20 minutes ago. So this stream is going already 24 minutes. We had 12 visitors, before. I'm pleased that we had visitors from United States, from London, from Kyiv, Ukraine. And what is your city? Who was writing the last message? I'm showing the nest of POLISTES, paper wasps. Last time I showed you that POLISTES are not very aggressive and not stinging so much, and not stinging very strong, very weakly stinging. Okay, I understand about Siberia. Last time I took some individuals, took some specimens in my fingers, so they tried to sting me, but I was very resistant. I resisted stinging. I was keeping some males in hands, and I had some females as well. Females stung me in a finger, but pain, it was not very painful, only pain was lasted just maybe 10 minutes. What means Roblox? Whether this is a communication for video or for... I never used Roblox. Never used Roblox. This is video or just this is a messenger? I'm using my YouTube and I'm using TikTok. And I'm using Facebook. I'm using YouTube because this is... YouTube can allow me to make some donations. YouTube is making some sponsorship. And TikTok just for audience, just for fun. All right. Roblox about games. I didn't play. I'm not young enough. I'm already adult. Yes, I got stung. I got stung once during my last stream. I can show you how it's going on even now. I can take one individual and show you how female will be stinging me in fingers. So I can show this experiment even today as well. Well, I need to make smaller magnification. No, we can be young or not young, but game is just spending time. Yes, I'm trying to catch individual to show you how I can keep it in hands, so we can check is it a male and female. Okay. I can easily recognize that this is a female, because female has a sting, and female is trying to sting me. And easy to keep it. Yes. All right, one escaped when I was making manipulations. So you can recognize this is female. One escaped somewhere. So watch on top of body, on top of abdomen, to recognize if wasp has a sting or not. No sting. What is about body? This is a female. Female is trying to sting me in the nail, but no success. This is paper wasp of genus POLISTES. Yes, I have adopted them too, but I'm trying to show you behavior of these wasps, and I'm trying to show you that POLISTES is not so harmful. I was stung last time in fingers, but not very painfully. Pain lasted just 10 minutes. No, you can see, POLISTES is very lazy. This wasp is very lazy. Not so active body. Not so active abdomen. Yes, if you have been stung by another type of wasps, it's not very good, because some wasps will have strong venom. Venom of this POLISTES not very strong, very weak. So if you want to understand that this is female, so you can see sting. Yes, you can see sting in my dirty nail, by the way. Let's try to sting me in another finger. Is it painful? No. She's not stinging me. Yes, I am biologist. I am not only biologist, I am zoologist, and I am entomologist. Someone is writing if I am biologist. Yes. I am expert on parasitic wasps. Expert of parasitoids of a superfamily Chalcidoidea, Chalcid wasps. But this is a POLISTES, social wasps, which are much bigger than Chalcid wasps. Only some Chalcid wasps have bigger size. My Chalcid wasps are very small. I'm studying very tiny wasps, which have size just 1 millimeter and ½ millimeter. So I'm studying them under the microscope. And I'm playing with Vespidae wasps just for YouTube and for TikTok, to show you how they look like, to show you that not all wasps are dangerous. Of course, I will not play with wasp if it would be hornet. Hornet is 2 eyes bigger. Yes, I was stunned finally. I was stunned, yes. So let's observe how it will be a long time. Finally, she's stunning me. But I can resist. Of course, paper was for genus PARAVESPULA would sting much more painfully. This one stung a little bit. So, okay, you have recognized how it's going on. Of course, if you have been stung by honeybee, it's much more painful. Honeybee stinging 10 times more painful than this tiny POLISTES. 10 times harder. Male has no sting because body of male has no place for sting, because sting is modified ovipositor. So male should have either male genitalia or modified genitalia. But with modified genitalia as a sting, we will not be able to mate. So that's why I guess we have no space for copulative organ like male genitalia and together with sting. Because sting in females, this is ovipositor, modified, strong ovipositor. Okay, I can release back. I can feel a little bit pain, but not very much. Come on, come on, come on, baby. And baby is inside. All right. I can watch here one male up there, which is much brighter, this one. Can show you. This is a male on the top, which is white yellowish, different in color. This central, this one, this is a male, this is a male. It just drop a popping. This is obviously male. His tarsi are yellow. Tarsi are yellow. And queens where we have black tarsi. Definitely wasps we have a queen. Obviously we have here several queens because they are emerged in August, and in August there are several new queens are emerging, and after mating these queens will hibernate underground, under leaves, under cork of trees, somewhere in small hollow, in shallow places, maybe somewhere under the roof of buildings, in hidden places. Everywhere we can find shelter. We can survive and we can hibernate. Here the biggest queens. The biggest individuals here are queens of new generation that will hibernate. And the older queen, we have the same size as the new queens. I can show you some dead individuals of European hornet to compare POLISTES with another social wasp as hornet and yellow jacket. So you can see the size of POLISTES, and you can recognize the size of hornet. Hornet is much bigger, twice or 3 times in volume bigger. This is European hornet, just workers. So you see here, POLISTES were twice smaller. And then this is a hornet, which is stronger, bigger, and has a bigger nest, and much more aggressive than POLISTES. Aggressive in case of defense of nest. Difficult to observe, difficult to come in focus, but I can show you in focus. Wasps were not copying behavior of honeybees and bees. They have a social behavior. They have their own behavior. These are European hornet. Not many wild solitary bees are copying the appearance of social wasps. Just few of them, I guess. There are some flies that are copying appearance of wasps. Yes, they do. But majority of wild solitary and social bees, they have a different coloration, different appearance. And they are much more hairy. With exception, for instance, stingless bees. Stingless bees, Meliponine, they're not hairy at all. They're not hairy. But they are not stinging. So you see here some hornets. And again. Some wasps which are trying to mate. Mating behavior of POLISTES. So today we have a unique opportunity to watch several stories with mating, males and females. So we're communicating with antenna and with the abdomens as well. You can see connections of male genitalia and female top of abdomen. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Male and female. Very quickly and escape. What about hornets? I show you the difference in size. And I have some POLISTES. I show you the size of POLISTES. These are POLISTES. Much smaller. And some yellow jackets I have. Yellow jackets are even smaller. You see. Body is very short. Abdomen is very short. But they are very active. Thank you for likes. Thank you for comments. Write your comments. you're writing comments and improving our stream. It will be shown for more people. So you see here yellow jackets of genus PARAVESPULA. PARAVESPULA is smaller than POLISTES. See, this is PARAVESPULA is very small, and hornets are quite big. Some people say hornets can be 4 centimeters size, 5 centimeters size. No. Common size about 25 millimeters. For adults, maybe 30 millimeters maximum for queen. I have spread individuals in collection, but this is for next time. Here it's easy to manipulate to show you the size in comparison all together. So these are PARAVESPULA, these are VESPA crabro. And we see POLISTES has a longer legs. The coloration of European hornet is a brown, half of body brown and half of body yellow, with stripes on abdomen. 1/3 part basal, 3rd part of abdomen is brownish, and top of abdomen is yellow with brown spots. One more PARAVESPULA. PARAVESPULA is very small, but very active and very good defenders of the nest. They're flying very quickly. They're protecting the nest very well. So that's why I do not advise to kill yellow jackets with water. Water will not protect you, only with special liquids and using special gloves, equipment for self-protection. Well, so we have recognized today many yellow jackets like this, and these are POLISTES. These are hornets. These are hornets. Vespa crabro. These are POLISTES dominulus, we can say. And maybe I can show you. Yes, and one poor died honeybee. You can recognize the size of honeybee. This is honeybee. Honeybee is bigger than PARAVESPULA, even stronger than POLISTES. You see, that's why I'm quite sure that POLISTES never attack honeybees. Honeybees are stronger than POLISTES. And PARAVESPULA is not attacking honeybees. PARAVESPULA and POLISTES are trying to steal honey, trying to penetrate the entrance of beehive. But only strong hornets can attack and can be serious predator of honeybees. Because you see, hornet is 4 times bigger in volume than honeybee, much stronger. Head is 2 times bigger. Can easily sting and kill. Oh, bad greetings to Oleg. Bad greetings to Chernigov city. Someone asking about robots like insects. I have seen robots like dragonflies. I never seen personally such kind of robots. I am not quite sure if they exist at all. This is a big secret only. Robots like insects were just trick on internet. Do they exist or they do not exist? Nobody knows. At least they do not exist in Ukraine. It's interesting to say that not all wasps do not collect honey. There are some species of wasps which are living in South America. They can collect honey, like honeybees. They are making the same rounded nest like VESPA, but they can collect little bit honey for self-use. But this is only in South America. These are unique wasps which are living in Brazil, Colombia, and South America. And they never existed in other places. Okay. They are dead because they didn't survive long time. They are dying after 2-3 days captivity. Yes, I like bees. I like to create video about bees, and I like to study parasitic wasps. Parasitic wasps because I am studying small tiny parasitoids. So I was pleased to show you a small collection of dead wasps and honeybees to show you the difference in size. I can show you also some hornets of small Vespa velutina to show you invasive species. Wait a little bit. American Skull Truck, what is your home city? What is your state? Skull Truck. Are you driving a truck? Or it's another meaning? We have visitors from Japan or from China. Write in comments what is your home city and country. Are you from China or from Taiwan or from Japan? I'm not quite sure because I can see only kanji. Who is writing kanji? Best greetings to Tokyo, the nice city of Japan. I have been in several cities in Japan. I have been in Tokyo. I have been walking around Imperial Palace in the center of Tokyo. Best greetings to Pennsylvania. We had visitors today from Texas. American Skull Truck likes driving, I guess. And you are not biologist, but you are driver, and you are just fan of bees, I guess. I like bees, I like honeybees as well. So I like to take some videos from beekeeping farm. I have many videos about Ukrainian beekeepers which are uploaded on my channel. When I'm visiting my friend near city where I'm living, near Kyiv, I'm always taking his video and different stories from beehive. Like last weekend we visited his apiary farm and we created several videos from beekeeping farm. Alright, I understand about car. Best greetings to Pennsylvania. We already had visitors from Alabama, Arizona, once in Australia, from Australia. Today we have visitors from Japan, from States, from London, and from Ukraine, from Kyiv, maybe some other cities as well. Let's join our stream. Let's write comments in Ukrainian or other language. I'm speaking English, Russian and Ukrainian for a wide audience, and today we are showing you paper wasp of a genus POLISTES, which are not very aggressive. I showed them already in my fingers. I showed female in my fingers, and I have not been stung too much. I was stung a little bit, but it was not very painful. So these wasps were not very powerful. They are very weak and very peaceful. And they belong into genus POLISTES, paper wasps. Don't worry about them that they are hungry. They are not hungry. I fed them with honey. I dropped them just quite a lot of honey in the box, so they're feeding from time to time. So that's why we survived during the 1 week very well. And some of them they just hatched from cells, because yellow caps here, these are caps over pupae, and empty cells where they were developing. And I can show you some other hornets. I showed them before, so this is an opportunity to show them again. Wait a minute. I'm pleased to show you some dangerous hornets, but only in collection. These are POLISTES, and some hornets are coming under the camera. You see some adults are waiting for emergence. And we have collection. You see here. These are big hornets. The same size as the European hornet, but you see different one, because it has a dark coloration, dark abdomen, dark thorax, and black head. And this species is named small Asian hornet, or Vespa velutina. Vespa velutina, very dangerous invasive species of hornet, which was collected in France. I received it for the study, for collection, and for taking videos and photos. Vespa velutina is an invasive species which is distributed very quickly in Europe. It's already distributed all around the country of France. In all places of France it's widely distributed now. It has a great influence on beekeeping activities, on honeybees, because this is a predator of honeybees. Now it's spread in France, in Spain, Portugal, and this is invasive species which is came to Marseille in France about 10 years ago from Southeast Asia, probably from China. So that's why this species has no natural enemies, and this is the most important enemy of other insects in France, and a great enemy of honeybees in France. It's already found in Belgium, in Luxembourg, in north part of Italy, in Greece. Even there are some records in Romania, but unconfirmed. It was found already in Germany 2 years ago, near Frankfurt, and this species is flying very quickly, about 90 kilometers every year, and can be distributed to new areas with human beings, with human means activity like transportation with trains, with cars, with buses, with airplanes on undetermined distance. Distance between Frankfurt and border of Ukraine is very short, so that's why it's predicted in scientific literature that this species will be distributing far away from Germany to the east, to Ukraine and neighboring countries, to Poland and other neighboring countries. Initially from the western parts of Ukraine, from Carpathian region, from Kherson region. It will come to Crimea and will live in Crimea in the nearest years. Maybe it's already over there. Nobody knows. This species was recorded even in United States of America last year. It was found in the state of Georgia. In the state of Vancouver was found another species, giant Asian hornet, Vespa mandarina, and it was eradicated. State of Washington, near Vancouver, on the border with Canada, in eastern part of United States. Several giant hornets, Vespa mandarina, were found near state of Washington. Fortunately, it was found and eradicated in time. But in state of Georgia, last season, it was shown that big, huge nests were eradicated only in autumn time. So nobody knows how many queens flew away, how many queens survived in this season. Maybe my American colleagues will give me just any new information soon about appearance or not appearance of this dangerous Vespa velutina or small Asian hornet in States. Thank you for coming to our stream, our visitors. Greetings to Pennsylvania, greetings to Texas, greetings to London, greetings to Ukrainian cities which are protecting us against Russian aggression. Greetings to Kherson, greetings to Nikolaev, greetings to Zaporizhia city, greetings to Dnieper city in Kyiv, in Ukraine, greetings to Kharkiv, to Lviv, to Kyiv as well, because I'm showing you this video with this wasp from Kyiv. This is subspecies Vespa velutina nigrothorax. But Vespa velutina, small Asian hornet, has different variation in color. Sometimes whiter, sometimes yellowish. This was nigrothorax, has a black thorax and black abdomen with tiny yellow strip on the top of abdomen. You see, sting size the same as the Vespa crabro, as a European hornet. I guess because these are workers. Workers, we have the same size. Maybe queens, we have the same size as queens of Vespa crabro. Sometimes coloration of head is yellowish for another subspecies. And this abdomen is yellow on the top. Sting is the same big as this for European hornet. And small Asian hornet has a very dark wings, infuscated, brownish coloration of wings. And this is dangerous pest and dangerous predator which is hunting on honeybees. More than 60% of diet of this wasp are honeybees. So be careful about them, try to eliminate them. They can come with shipping containers to any country other than France, other than Britain. It's already recorded in Britain. It has been found in Britain. Maybe, hopefully, eradicated, but nobody knows for sure. So we can expect in next years that this species will come to Ukraine as well. So if somebody from Ukraine or other countries can collect similar or like that specimens, you can collect them, put them in a cage, put them in a glass box, close it with cotton, or can put them in alcohol and send them for identification to our institute. If you are in Ukraine, you can send it to Kyiv for the study. Если вы с Украины смотрите нас, то мы наблюдаем сейчас важного вредителя пчеловодного хозяйства, пчеловодства малого азиатского шершня под названием на латыни Vespa velutina. Обычное название малый азиатский шершень. Есть еще гигантский азиатский шершень, Vespa mandarina. Малый азиатский шершень нападает на пчел, подлетая к улью. 60% диеты, питания малого азиатского шершня составляют медоносные пчелы и дикие пчелы. Отличается он от европейского шершня более темной окраской. По латыни называется Vespa velutina nigra. Черногрудый малый азиатский шершень. Видите, у него черная голова, черная грудь, черная спинка, коричневые крылья, 2/4 брюшка черные с желтым кончиком брюшка, лапки черные, только ножки черные, бедра, голень черные, а лапки желтые. Так что он гораздо более темнее, и он меньше по размеру, нежели чем европейский шершень, которую я показывал перед этим. Можете пролистать обратно, заметите отличие. Европейский шершень гораздо более светлый, чем этот шершень. Сейчас мы его покажем в сравнении. Действительно, можем показать в сравнении. Сейчас. Это малый азиатский шершень, а вот европейский шершень. Видите, насколько он светлее. Хотя, конечно, высохший он тоже достаточно темненький. Но практически черное брюшко у малого азиатского шершня. А по размеру он даже меньше, чем наш европейский шершень, у которого голова желтая. Вот сейчас подведем. Сейчас вот так его видим. У азиатского шершня черная голова, а у европейского вот это европейский шершень, вот это малый азиатский шершень. Вот это инвазивный вид. Малый азиатский шершень – опасный вредитель пчеловодства, потому что 60%, больше чем 60% питания его составляют медоносные пчелы. Специально подлетает к улью, поворачивается головой к литку, схватывает пчелу, отгрызает крылья, отгрызает брюшко, отгрызает голову, в виде котлет приносит такое мясо для питания личинок в гнездо. Гнездо очень огромное, составляет от 500 до более чем 1000 особей. Размером гнездо может достигать до 20 килограмм, что в 2-3 раза превышает размер гнезда европейского шершня. И гнездо такое может быть в очень разных местах, в отличие от европейского шершня, который делает гнезда в очень скрытых местах. Где-то под крышей, где-то в дупле, где-то под землей. А малый азиатский шершень Вот видите, вот европейский шершень, вот малоазиатский шершень. Малоазиатский шершень выбирает любое место, которое захочет. Открытое, закрытое, на вершине линии электропередач, на высоте роста человека, на высоте 10-этажного дома, на высоте линии электропередач 30-этажный дом, на голом столбе электропередач, а также просто под беседкой на детской площадке или даже вот в замкнутом помещении стоящей машины на стоянке. Так что опасный европейский малоазиатский шершень представляет себе огромную опасность для пчеловодства в Украине и других странах. И очень также агрессивный и больно жалится. Отмечены различные случаи ужаления малым азиатским шершнем. Если вы такого заметите шершня, ловите в баночку, присылайте на исследование в Институт зоологии Национальной академии наук Украины в Киеве. Внизу это европейский шершень обычный, наверху черный, опасный инвазивный вид шершня. Обращайте внимание, кто к вам появляется у вас на пасеке, потому что он питается часто медоносными пчелами и может быть замечен на пасеках, нежели чем в лесу. Черный шершень очень опасный. Соберите в коробочку и присылайте в Институт зоологии для идентификации, точного определения. Это малоазиатский шершень или просто обычный европейский. Потому что выявление и карантинные меры крайне важны. И борьба, ликвидация, конечно же, очень важна. Нужно будет после этого ставить ловушки, возможно, даже ловушки феромонные, чтобы выявить, сколько гнезд имеется, сколько экземпляров уже имеется в том или ином месте. Пока что этот вид не отмечен в Украине, но его появление прогнозируемо в ближайшие годы. Может быть, этот вид уже появился и прилетел к нам из ближайшего места, которое находится во Франкфурте. Распространяется веспа велетина малоазиатский шершень до 90 километров в год просто перед полетом. А с транспортом, с контейнерами, на автобусе, машине, самолете, с грузом может распространяться на любое количество километров. Так же, как этот вид уже был отмечен в США в прошлом году, в штате Джорджия. Я уже сделал несколько гнезд, которые были обнаружены Министерством сельского хозяйства США, ликвидированы, но никто не знает, 100% ликвидация или разлетевшиеся осенью королевы выжили где-то в штате Джорджия и еще могут появиться. А другой вид, гигантский азиатский шершень, был отмечен в штате Вашингтон, который находится рядом с Ванкувером на западной стороне Соединенных Штатов, ближе к Аляске. И обнаружен был между озерами, на границе между штатом Вашингтон и Канадой. Но гнезда были ликвидированы, но, возможно, их кто-то и выжил из гигантского азиатского шершня. Всякое может быть. Of course, Vespa velutina and other hornets are stinging very well, and Vespa is very aggressive, as it was recorded in France and other countries, because people are trying to eliminate them near beekeeping farms, and sometimes, in many cases actually, small Asian hornets are making nests everywhere, near close distances near buildings, near apartments. So far, small Asian hornets are interacting with humans and disturbing activity of humans very often and stinging many people. So that's why obviously it's important to say that small Asian hornet is very dangerous and very important to warn, to be careful about them, warn people about the possible aggression, activity, and possible stings. In United Kingdom, some Asian hornets have been found already. Most important not only to find them, but to eradicate them, using maybe traps or maybe traps with poisons. So in this case, some workers will be coming, take some food, like some meat, like meat of chickens, and they will, but with poison, like some pyrethroids, for instance. So workers will take some food as chicken, cut small pieces, and will bring these small pieces of chicken to the nest. And after that, the nest will die. But if we can do it in autumn time, damage of nest will be not so high, because many queens already escaped from the nest. It will be more important in the middle of season, before queens are coming. Now maybe it's already too late. But all just eradication of small Asian hornet is never late. Most important to take some traps, like with some wine, with some sweet attraction, sweet water. So some wasps are coming and dying in a bottle of water or with lemonade or some juice. And making some traps with poisoned meat. This is opportunity to eliminate them. Otherwise, to find them one by one is very difficult because they are hiding somewhere. Small, I mean not POLISTES, but small Asian hornet. POLISTES are not dangerous. It's not necessary to kill them, not necessary to destroy their nest. Their number is not very high. Even it looks like high number, but they are not aggressive, they are not killing honeybees. POLISTES are not killing honeybees. POLISTES are feeding on juice, they are feeding on some aphids, and they are gathering small larvae of insects, small beetles, small flies for feeding their colony. Their damage is actually just very annoying. Their possibility of to be stung is sometimes possible if you can touch them. But they are not stealing too much honey, because honeybees are strong enough to protect their nest. They can be unknowingly flying around the beehives, but they will not be able to penetrate the honeybee beehive. They are not so aggressive as hornets, and not so powerful, for sure, because you have recognized that their size is much smaller than honeybees. If somebody is coming first time today to this stream, write what is your home country, what is your home city. This will be feedback showing us who is watching us. Feedback to understand how interesting it was, how surprising it was. if you want to show you, I can show you some other insects in my collection. For surprise, I can show you a little bit different insects. Like I have here special trap. You can use this trap also for hornets. Sticky plate. This special sticky plate for kitchen moths. But this trap with pheromone. So this Plodia interpunctella are coming mostly males, because this plate is smelling special pheromone, which is attracting males. So they glued, and they are killed very easily, and they cannot escape. And this is very common, obviously very common pest in the kitchen. Plodia interpunctella, fruit moth. This fruit moth not feeding on your clothes, only on some food material, like some cereals, grain, seeds, dry fruits, everything else, any kind of plant material. Larvae are hidden somewhere, but when larvae becoming pupa and some adults are coming, they're flying around, they're very annoying. So this guy, pheromone trap, is very useful to destroy, to collect fruit moths. Latin name Plodia interpunctella. Plodia interpunctella. So similar sticky plate can be used to collect some hornets. Because hornets are coming, for instance, to the trap, and near the trap we can be attached to this place. And we can make some pheromone smell, attract other hornets, and we can be dying quickly on this sticky plate. And I have some small wasps which I am studying. So today I showed you some social wasps, but I can show you some tiny wasps which I am studying. So you can recognize these wasps are very small. And these are chalcid wasps of genus Megastymus. Very tiny, with tiny sticks. They are dead already, but they hatch from fruits of rose hip. So the phytophagous, I showed them alive already in June and July, in May. Size of this wasp about 5 millimeter size. 5 millimeter size, so they're very tiny. And they are called phytophagous wasps of the superfamily Chalcidoidea. You can see they're very small. These are POLISTES, huge one. And these are parasitoids of phytophagous wasps, which are developing in fruits of rose hip. If you can collect dry fruits of rose hip, keep it in cages. Approximately in November and December, this wasp from new generation will be hatching from dry seeds, from dry fruits of rose hip plants, wild rose plants. So they need this very long tail ovipositor to lay eggs inside seeds, inside fruits of rose hips. So these are tiny, not parasitoids, because we're not eating insects, we're eating seeds. We're seed feeding Chalcidoidea wasps with 5 mm size. They are weekly studied. You can collect them. It's interesting to study them in cooperation. If you can collect some rosy hip fruits, you can collect some of these seeds of genus Megastigmus. Artem, someone is coming. Artem, what is your home city? Artem, what is your home city? Okay. Thank you for your curiosity. I was pleased to see today new visitors from different countries. I was pleased to see in the chat our old viewers, old subscribers, who is following us in approximately in each stream. Sorry that I cannot open the cage and cannot show you directly these insects, because they are sitting in cage, otherwise they will escape. For sure, that's why we are closed with lid. So you see this wasp is sitting on the lid, on a glass lid, over the cage for my self-protection. But today we had very interesting stories about mating queens and drones of POLISTES. We were very lucky to catch 3 times moments of mating. I showed you how I keep POLISTES in my fingers, so I do not afraid them. I try to catch wasp to show you how it looks like. Yes, stinging wasp. I can show you finally how wasp is stinging. This POLISTES female, she's trying to sting me, and she's stung me a little bit. Not in the tail, but in my fingers. You can recognize that this is a female, because we can see distinctively not only face with antennae, but also abdomen with sting. But I am trying to show you that POLISTES are not strong enough to penetrate my fingers. More or less strong enough to show sting. But even I was stung a couple times, it's not very painful. Pain for a couple minutes, for 10 minutes mostly. So that's why I do not worry about this wasp, and I do not worry about this sting. And touch. So you can see abdomen with sting. This is paper wasp of a genus POLISTES, which is not very aggressive and can sting but not very painfully. But do not try to repeat it. because you don't know how sensitive you are, your fingers can be very soft. Maybe it can be painful for you. So try to be careful. Do not repeat it. So this is a female, which is trying to sting me. This is paper wasp of a genus POLISTES, 15 millimeters size, trying to sting me, but I can resist. Female is stinging. Probably this is a queen of new generation, with nice coloration, black and yellow. Queen is stinging, worker female stinging, but drone is not stinging. But this is not drone, this is a queen. So you see, I survived. Not so dangerous. So I put it back. What about my cage? Cage is coming. Cage is coming, so I'm putting wasp back. Thank you for your interest and curiosity. Thank you for coming. Thank you for feedback and writing in chat. If somebody new was coming here, you can write what is your home country. Write about your home country. You are coming for first time. If you have been stung by a wasp, you need urgent help for sure. You need to visit pharmacy. You can eat some medicinal preparations, special drugs, as it's called, antihistamine drugs. You have to visit pharmacy and say, I was stung, what should I do? I know what should you do. I'll give you some antihistamine drugs. So that's why better to visit, or at least you can use ice to cool your place, to cool place which was stung. That's why we must be very careful about wasps. But today we are looking for peaceful wasps for genus POLISTES, but I showed you already some hornets for education, and I hope it was useful and interesting for you. Quite interesting. Its queen is opening wings, cleaning wings. Yes, because this process is called grooming. Female is grooming, cleaning wings very carefully. Cleaning body for insects, this is a very important process. Cleaning antennae, cleaning legs, and cleaning wings as well. Very important to clean wings for flight and antennae for communication. Thank you for being with us. People do not write any questions. Если есть вопросы, можете написать ваши вопросы. Тот, кто хочет услышать ответы на энтомологические вопросы про ос или про насекомых. Сегодня мы показываем общественных ос из рода POLISTES, которые делают небольшие гнезда от 50 до 100, возможно, ячеек, которые не являются опасными, они не агрессивные, они не воруют пчел. Их главная опасность, что они могут ужалить случайно при придавливании, при прижатии их брюшка. Можете написать, откуда нас смотрите в чате. Боитесь ли вы пчел? Боитесь ли вы ос? Надеюсь, что после просмотра этого видео будете не так бояться ос, которые сейчас летают уже, можно сказать, сегодня в начале осени. Сегодня уже началось 1 сентября. Будем вам показывать еще насекомых, пчел, ос, жуков, бабочек. Подписывайтесь на канал в ютубе, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, заходите, становитесь спонсорами нашего канала. Где бы вы ни находились, в какой-либо стране, на каком языке вы не говорите. Welcome to our channel on YouTube. Welcome to subscribe if you don't subscribe yet. If you didn't subscribe, welcome to subscribe. If you want to be sponsor of my channel, I will really appreciate it. Visit my sponsorship page on YouTube. I'm always pleased to cooperate with sponsors. Welcome to visit my Patreon page or YouTube panel page for sponsors. Thank you for sponsors who is coming. Thank you for followers. Thank you for visitors who have been with us during this evening time. New streams are coming. I was pleased to show you my lovely insects, my lovely wasps, living colony of POLISTES. And don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, stand with Ukraine. Don't forget, help to Ukraine. Don't forget, support Ukraine. And Ukraine will win. And we are observing mating process between queen and males. So today, drones or males are very active. Thank you for your observation and being with us during this stream. Direct lie. One second was escaped. One is flying around. I need to use net to connect it. Wasp escaped, but it's sitting somewhere in ceiling, too far away. Thank you for being with us. Subscribe. Stand with Ukraine. Support Ukraine. Help Ukraine. And Ukraine will win. Good luck. See you soon on my channel. Bye bye. I collected escaped wasp, so I put it back. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you soon on my channel. Bye bye.